Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. I am Mukul Pandey, your English mentor. And today, the topic that I've chosen to discuss with you guys is story writing. Yes, stories are always very fascinating. Be it a child or a grown up, we all have super fascination when it comes to stories. Do you remember the time when your grandmothers used to tell you amazing stories relating to mythology, history, and lots more? So, what I want to say, the stories are always so happening. So, let's find out how to write one. Point number one, before you start writing a story, decide the plot of the story. Yes, the plot of the story is very important. The plot is a basic structure which will help you to develop your story on it. There could be various plots. It could be based on mythology, it could be based on history, it could be based on the culture, it could be based on values. There are n number of topics that you can opt from for making a plot out of it. Second thing, when you go ahead, you need to find the characters of the story. So try to understand that what is the requirement of the character and what the character will do later, because the character must have its association with the action also, because the actions will play a very important role in the story, because actions are those components which are going to drive the story ahead, and the action can only be done when you have a proper characters in the stories. I'm sorry, characters in the stories. So character development is very important. You need to find out that what type of character are you imagining in your head, and what will be the name of the character, and in what circumstances the character will prevail in, and what are the actions the characters will perform. So character sketch is also very important. Second thing in the same progression is that you need to have the appropriate atmosphere for these characters. Like once upon a time, there was a guy in a village. His name was Mukesh, and Mukesh was really very hardworking, and he used to study in his school in fifth standard. And unfortunately, he lost his father when he was a child. And so over here, I'm telling you something about this character called Mukesh. So one day, Mukesh decided that he would go to a city to pursue his higher education. But the problem was he was running short with money. So now you have a situation over here. So in this situation, what the character will do, how he will go ahead, what are the challenges that the character will come across, and how he's going to come out of those challenges, and how he will have a win-win situation. So all these components are very essential. Another thing, while you're writing a story, your tone of writing should be very gentle. Do not write in a very aggressive way. Avoid slangs, vulgar languages. This is very important. Otherwise, many people may find that it is not so soothing for everybody, so they will avoid the contents. Another thing that's very imperative is that your grammar and articulations should be to the point, because wrong grammar can change the interpretation of your stories. Most of the stories are in past tense, so you need to just keep the grammatical aspect also according to the requirement of the stories. So these were a few tips from my end to you. In my website, which is mentioned in the description box, you can go right now and you can find out more components how to compose a story in the button of articles. You press the button of articles in my website and you will come to know more about this aspect. Read that article before it vanishes away, because we have a tradition of maintaining new articles each week. On that note, it's Mukul Pandey signing off. Bye for now.